Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Baz is back in the scruffs, reviewing beer. Yeah, the beer we got coming up now is one that I picked up from Home Bargains the other day. Let me just check the receipt so I can tell you. Yep, there we go. So yeah, it's one from Home Bargains. It's from Saugatuck Brewing Co., I should say. They're out of Michigan. And we are taking a look at their blueberry. Oh, fucking, that does my head in. Blueberry maple stout. I'm trying to show you the label. I should know better by now. It's in a 355ml can. It's coming in at 6%. And this cost me £2.29. So it's not an excessive amount of money. And look at the can up. Blueberry, maple, and pancakes. Why pancakes? I don't know, because it's a stout, but never mind. So there we go. We got that coming up now. We are going to chuck it in a glass that is probably way too good for it, the Bourbon County one. But let's roll with it and get it cracked open and see what we get. Took it out the fridge about half hour ago, 3/4 an hour ago. But it was quite chilled. It's been in the fridge since Saturday. Looks very thin. Getting a big aroma off it already. So, maple and stouty smells. There we go. Beer in a glass. Light's coming through. It's got a red hue to it just at the side, but it is more or less black. Just a dusting now. If I can show you that, just a dusting of off-white on top. I don't know why I put my finger there, it's just a dusting. You silly old sod. Swilling the beer around the glass. There does look like there's a bit of an oily sort of alcohol residue on the side. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get. Yeah, it's quite boozy. Excuse me. Rich, boozy. You do get the maple in there. I think the maple gives it more of a boozy feel than maybe you actually get. Maybe a bit of chocolate in there, but yeah, like I say, it feels boozy on the nose. There's a bit of maple, and I think there is a little bit of a blueberry thing going on just in the background. So, Saugatuck Brewing Co. Blueberry and Maple Stout, 6%. Let's dive in, give her a whirl. Cheers, everyone. Oh, it's quite nice, actually. Yeah. As I said on the nose, smelt quite boozy. For me, it's not in there on the taste, but we'll do my usual stuff. The beer is very thin. The beer is very light, but it has a richness about the beer. The beer has a richness about it. And for me, even though it's still light and very thin, it doesn't ruin the beer. The richness in the flavour carries that body through. Gently carbonated, but it's nice. Quite smooth and quite a nice mouthfeel, which, if it had been too busy in the mouth with carbonation, that would have made it feel rough, but it doesn't. And to be fair, all right, yeah, I'm really having to do some work to create anything there. And although it might sort of look a little bit sort of like uninviting, it's very nice. On the taste, rich, stouty sort of note to start off with. Almost a little bit boozy sort of taste, but I think that's just the flavour of this. I think it's a few flavours combined that maybe make it feel a little bit like that, but for me, it doesn't taste too boozy, but it's got that richness of a stout. It's got that 6% ABV. It's got the maple there too, and that gives it a little feel of it, but it certainly doesn't drink boozy. So yeah, sort of boozy to start. The maple thing kicks in as well. Rich, roasty, blueberry there. That's where the blueberry comes in. The blueberry isn't massive, but it adds another sort of dimension to the beer as it comes in, and again that makes it rich as well, and that would maybe make you think that it is quite boozy, but that doesn't sort of kick in straight away. So although it could be making the beer feel like it's a bit boozy, you don't kind of notice it, the flavours, until sort of later on, if you like, of the blueberry. But that's not bad. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, it's thin, like I said, but I think the richness of the beer takes that through. It carries it through. It goes down very easy. The 6% you don't get. I know it sounds mad because all I've been saying is, oh, it feels a bit boozy, or smells a bit boozy, or tastes a little bit. It's just, that's just how it feels, but it doesn't actually taste boozy, or doesn't hit you like a boozy beer. Yeah, I don't think there's much wrong with that really at £2.29. It's not a lot of money. Slightly bigger cans than what we have over here. The flavours are there. A bit heavier would have been nice, but don't expect something amazing for £2.29. But I think you can expect a pretty decent beer for that price from Own Bargain. So for me, Saugatuck Brewing, oh, it's giving me wind, I know that. Their blueberry and maple stout is quite just an enjoyable sort of beer. There's nothing offensive in there. Yeah, it's no world beater, but you are paying £2.29. It's a 6% beer, 355ml. I think you're getting what you're paying for, and yeah, a bit light, but I think that's a perfectly respectable stout. So yeah, for me, blueberry maple stout from Saugatuck Brewing, Home Bargains. Give it a go. Like I say, it's thin. Judge the beer on its flavours, and you'll do all right. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Yes, I've waffled on for way too long, as I do. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and old Bazza. We'll see you on another one. Cheers.